In ancient times, before the fall, the heavens were ruled by powerful, unshakable divine order, and in that place resided the angel Samyaza, an angel worse than Satan. He was known as one of the Watchers or guardian angels, and even though he belonged to the celestial kingdom, he chose to come down to earth. But what motivated this powerful angel to do this? Firstly, before making decisions that would change the history of humanity, he and the other Watchers were entrusted by God with the mission of protecting and guiding humanity. However, as stated in the Book of Enoch and other apocryphal traditions, they suggest that Samyaza and his companions, they engaged with humans and were influenced by feelings of compassion and empathy for the humans under their protection. They witnessed the struggles and frailties of mortals and were eventually drawn to the idea of engaging more directly with them to help and improve them. Furthermore, Samyaza and the Watchers were also tempted by humans' potential to learn and evolve, wishing to share their celestial knowledge to promote human progress. Unfortunately, this interaction resulted in the violation of divine laws, as they began to teach forbidden secrets such as magic, advanced metallurgy, and other arts that were not intended for humans. Samyaza is mentioned in the Book of Enoch as leader of a group of 200 angels known as the Watchers, who descended to earth and united with human women, resulting in the generation of the Nephilim, a race of giants. These angels, in addition to their original protective functions, taught humanity forbidden knowledge, such as the manufacture of weapons and astrological practices. The corruption unleashed by these acts led God to send the flood to purify the earth. As a consequence, Samyaza and the other Watchers were imprisoned in underground abysses, awaiting the day of final judgment, thus marking a dark episode in the relationship between heaven and earth. The Watchers, including Samyaza, Azazel, Sarachniel, Tamiel, and Sariel, played significant roles in this narrative. They descended to earth with the mission of guiding and protecting humanity. Initially dedicated to their heavenly duty, they gradually became seduced by the beauty and potential of human beings. Samyaza, especially, became emotionally involved with a human woman, which led him to share forbidden knowledge, such as magic and advanced science, with the human race. This intimate interaction went beyond the limits established by divine decrees, resulting in a rupture of heavenly orders. The spread of these forbidden secrets among humans triggered an era of corruption and decay, culminating in divine wrath expressed through the flood. The aforementioned angels, Samyaza, Azazel, Sarachniel, Tamiel, and Sariel, according to apocryphal texts and religious traditions, performed different functions and taught various knowledge forbidden to humans. Azazel is often cited as the angel who taught humans metallurgy, particularly the making of weapons and armor, as well as cosmetic practices and personal adornment. Tamiel is described as one of the angels who taught astrology to humans, providing knowledge about the stars and celestial movements, knowledge reserved for the gods at the time. Sarachniel, known as the guardian of the sun, is associated with the teaching of divine secrets, including the revelation of sacred texts and prophecies not intended for human understanding. Sariel, in turn, is often mentioned as one of the Watchers who taught humans to observe the cycles of the moon and calendars, as well as magical practices linked to the observation of celestial phenomena. These teachings were considered prohibited because they exceeded the limits of human knowledge established by God, leading to corruption and spiritual imbalance. Divine punishment came in the form of the flood, marking the end of the age of the Watchers and serving as an eternal warning about the dangers of divine transgression. Samyaza's corruption is a complex and multifaceted issue. Originally, he was a vigilant angel with a mission to protect and guide humanity. His downfall began when, driven by empathy and attraction, he decided to come down to earth and interact more directly with humans, disobeying divine orders. Samyaza led the Watchers in violating divine laws, teaching humans forbidden knowledge such as magic and advanced science, which were supposed to remain hidden. This act of rebellion was motivated by a desire for power and control, corrupting the natural order and leading humanity to decadence. Samyaza's evil lies, therefore, in his willful disobedience and dissemination of dangerous secrets, resulting in great suffering and chaos. His story serves as a warning about the consequences of excessive ambition and the transgression of the limits established by the divine. Lucifer, also known as Satan, is traditionally seen as an archangel who rebelled against God due to his pride and desire to usurp the divine throne. His rebellion resulted in his fall from the sky, an event distinct from the actions of Samyaza and the Watchers. During the period in which Samyaza and the Watchers descended to earth and taught forbidden knowledge to humans, leading to the creation of the Nephilim, Lucifer had already been expelled from heaven and assumed the role of adversary of God and tempter of humanity. However, the texts do not directly detail Lucifer's interaction or specific location during events related to the Watchers. In summary, although both events involve celestial disobedience and the fall of angelic beings, Lucifer's rebellion and the transgression of Samyaza and the Watchers are distinct narratives that occur independently in religious and mythological traditions. The story of Samyaza and the Watchers offers several important lessons. Firstly, it highlights the serious consequences of violating divine laws, showing that disrespecting the heavenly order results in severe punishments. Samyaza and his fellow angels fell into disgrace for not respecting the limits established by God, being condemned to confinement and judgment. This narrative highlights the importance of balancing the search for knowledge with wisdom, avoiding the irresponsible use of knowledge. By sharing forbidden secrets with humanity, Samyaza and the other Watchers demonstrated how knowledge without accountability can cause destruction and corruption. Irregular ambition and the desire for power can lead to ruin, as exemplified by the fall of the Watchers, who were seduced by the beauty and potential of humans, ignoring divine decrees in search of personal satisfaction. The narrative also highlights human fragility in the face of temptation, reflecting the struggle between personal desires and moral duties. The Watchers, despite being celestial beings, succumb to the same impulses as humans, showing that no one is immune to temptations. Furthermore, the story emphasizes the importance of divine laws as guides to harmony and order in the universe. When these laws are violated, the balance is disturbed, resulting in chaos and destruction, as seen with the flood sent by God to purify the earth. The story of Samyaza and the Watchers serves as a perpetual reminder of the need for humility, responsibility, and respect for the limits established by the divine, demonstrating that the search for power and knowledge must always be balanced by wisdom and ethics. Now you might be wondering why Samyaza is worse than Lucifer. This prompts deep reflection on the nature of Samyaza's transgressions in comparison to Lucifer's. While Lucifer rebelled against God out of pride and desire for power, Samyaza, together with the Watchers, descended to earth and interacted directly with humanity, transgressing divine decrees in a more intimate and direct way. Samyaza not only disobeyed but also corrupted humanity by sharing forbidden knowledge, such as magic and advanced science that should not be revealed. This dissemination of dangerous secrets led to corruption and chaos, culminating in the divine wrath expressed by the flood. Furthermore, while Lucifer acted as God's adversary, Samyaza and the Watchers deceived humans, teaching practices that led them away from spiritual purity. Therefore, Samyaza can be considered worse than Lucifer because his disobedience not only defied the heavenly order but also directly brought destruction and decay to the human world, showing a deep and multifaceted betrayal. I want to know your opinion. Can Samyaza be considered worse than Lucifer? Leave your opinion in the comments. If you like this video, check out some of our other videos appearing on your screen right now. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and like the video if you haven't already. See you in the next video. See you then.